Speaking of peace, we've got an extended look now at a 60 Minutes interview with Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner. The U.S. Special Envoy is playing a huge role in the Gaza peace talks. President Trump broke with diplomatic protocol and gave them permission to negotiate directly with Hamas. Did it work? Well, in that exclusive interview, correspondent Leslie Stahl asked Kushner how they made the deal happen.
I need to know if you did some bare-knuckle stuff. You know, I think of the real estate negotiation as hard-nosed, get your dukes up.
There were a couple intense moments that we had, but what led to this was really the trust that we were able to build. And I was trained in foreign policy, really, in President Trump's first term by seeing an outsider president come into Washington with a different school of foreign policy than had been brought in place for the 20 or 30 years prior. And his foreign policy was really about pragmatic realism, right? Taking pragmatic stances, trying to use strength to avoid wars, and figuring out how to make deals, not lecture the world. And so the way that...
Wait, what does that mean? Make deals and not lecture the world?
Focus on interests over values sometimes, and figure out where do we have joint interests with other countries, and pursue those joint interests. And then where you have differences on interests or values, discuss those privately and try to find ways to get it to the best place possible.
This morning, both those men are back in Israel to work on the next steps in this truce. Witkoff also told 60 Minutes he's working to end Russia's war in Ukraine, saying peace is, quote, infectious. You can and should watch the full extended interview at 60minutesovertime.com.